this is RDR from Phoenix, Arizona. We're out here doing another demo shoot for you. Today we're going to do a sequel to our AR500 armor plating. This is a 10 by 12, okay, level 3 plus armor plating designed to hold the 308 and higher power caliber, okay. It's got the Paxton Miltech coating, okay. So what it does is basically prevents fragmentation, okay, and it holds it in. So this is 10 by 12, okay. So we'll see what happens here and see if it will hold up to the different types of caliber rounds we're going to use today. We're not going to use pistols, of course. All right, viewers, this is RDR. Okay, for this demo shoot for the AR500 level 3 plus plating, this is the weapon I'm going to be using. Of course, the Model 10 Savage right here, 20-inch barrel, law enforcement tactical. Then I've got my Springfield Saint here, and then of course my Mossberg 590 right here. Okay, so the type of rounds we're going to use here is going to be the, of course, the 12 gauge incinerator round, and then if you look here, this is the 12 gauge tracer 50 BMG round. So a 50 BMG caliber round, basically inserted into a 12 gauge shotgun. This is from FireQuest. I thought it was pretty cool to try out. And then we've got our 223s from Underwood Ammo, which is the Chaos, and then the VMAX. One's a hollow point, the other one's a orange tip. Okay, one goes about 3,250 feet per second, which is the Chaos, and then the VMAX goes about 3,400. Then you have, of course, you have the PMC X-Tac match, the 223 here. All right, 77 grain. Okay, we'll see what happens here. Okay, muzzle velocity for this is 290 feet per second. So we'll find out. And then my good old faithful Federal Ammunition green tip, okay, 5.56 45 millimeter mics here. You know, we'll see what happens. Made for piercing metal. And then, of course, the new rounds here. Like, I don't know if everybody's seen this. Real cool looking rounds by Jesse James. He sponsored it. Partnered up with Ammo Incorporated. New companies out there making some good rounds. Okay, this is what they look like. Slick looking rounds here. Okay, so that's what they look like. The velocity on this, if you look on here, is 3,196 feet per second. So we'll see what it does. And then last but not least, okay, we're going to go to the 308. We're going to use the ballistic tip by Nosler. Okay, that's the 125 grain ballistic tip. We'll see what happens there. So there it is. These are not, you know, these are very expensive rounds. And then, of course, you got your Hornady tap rounds, standing for Tactical Application Police and Law Enforcement Ammunition. Okay, this is 165 grain G-Max tap rounds, heavy barrier, made for heavy barrier. You can't just get these. You have to be, you know, either correction, law enforcement, security, military, retired. They do background checks if you try to get these, so there's no way you're going to get your hands on these from anywhere. So we're going to find out how well the AR500 will withstand this. Okay, we're going to talk about safety. Safety is very paramount in whatever we do, especially in the military. So I'd like you to get used to wearing your hearing protection, eye protection of some sort, and then some gloves to protect your hands, okay? There's so many different varieties of ear protection, eye protection from different companies, different makes. Just as long as you have these things, always practice safety. And then we always talk about safety as far as the 4 safety rules. Okay, in the Marine Corps, we push this real big time. Okay, whether we do for fun or for actual training. So the first safety rule is treat every weapon after they're loaded. The second weapon is never point your weapon until you intend to fire. The third is keep your finger straight off the trigger until you intend to fire. And the last is keep your weapon on safe until you're ready to fire, okay? So that concludes my safety brief. Now we're going to go right into our demo shoot for today, which is the AR500 armor plating, and we'll see what happens. All right, now we're going to go with the 5.56 and 223 first, okay? The first one we're going to load here is, of course, our Chaos rounds by 223 by Underwood ammo. We'll see what happens. Round in the chamber, weapons off safe. Clear, weapons on safe. So if you can see here, this is where the round impacted. Now if you can see the Miltech coating, military grade type, kept the fragmentation off. That's what it's deciding to do, anti-spalding. So it impacted, but if you look in the back, there's no indentation whatsoever. Didn't even come close to penetrating this. So we'll see what happens there. We'll go to the next round. Okay, now we're gonna take a VMAX from Underwood here, okay, and a 223. We're gonna load and take one good shot at the AR500 plating. We'll see what happens. Okay, we'll find out. Will it penetrate? Rounds in the chamber. Weapons off safe. Clear, weapons off safe or unsafe. So if you look here, I shot right next to it, to the right side. Okay, if you look and see here, the coating anti-spalding is doing its job. Okay, keeping off the fragmentation. So it looks a lot of damage in the front there, but if you look in the back here, there's no even bulge coming out. It's not even making a dent at all. So this thing is holding up and living up to its name, level 3+. We'll see what the other 223 and 5.56 will do. Let's find out. So now we're going to take the PMC X-Tac match here, okay, the 77 grain. We're going to take one good shot at that armor plating. After many different shots, we'll see what happens to it, okay? Weapons off safe. Clear. Weapons on safe. So, if you look here, the round impacted up here. Okay, so the anti-spalding is doing its job again. Like I said, not really doing anything. So if you look down here, you can see some of the lead itself. Okay, the bullet. So it's hitting it and it's flattening it out. Okay, but if you look in the back, it's not doing anything. Okay, so hopefully the next two rounds that we have, the armor piercing round, green tip by the military, will do something to this, at least put a dent. And then of course the Jesse James round, which is at 3,196 feet per second. So we'll see, we'll find out how well these rounds work. So here's my favorite, the green tip armor piercing round, 62 grain. Okay, so we'll see what happens. Round in the chamber, weapons off safe. Clear. Wow. All right, right here is your armor piercing round. Okay, I'm shooting in a little kind of tight group here. It did put some dent in the front there, but as you can see, I don't think it did anything damaging to the back. These are armor piercing rounds, okay? Not even a bulge in the back. So my hopes for the 5.56 armor piercing let me down. But this product, it shows you that this product that that AR500 makes is standing up. And it's a good product. So we'll see what else happens. All right, the last one is, I saved this for last. It's the new Jesse James round, okay? We'll see what happens. Let's see if this velocity that it comes out of the muzzle can do some kind of damage to it. At least put a bulge. We'll find out. Round the chamber, weapons off safe. Clear. Weapons all safe. So if you can see here, that impacted right there. Okay, really did. Okay, so nice little tight group. Faster velocity. Still no bulge. Didn't do any damage to it. Okay, so it looks like it does a lot of damage because it looks at the front because the fragmentation anti-spalling is coming off, but it's doing its job. Okay, so that's this product is really good. Okay, we'll see. We're going up to the 308 now. We'll find out. All right, now we're going to take our 308 Savage here, Model 10. You know, this is a prize giveaway. I'm using the UTGS red dot scope. Okay, we bezoed it at 40 yards, so it's zeroed in. We're going to use, the first round we're going to use is the 308 Nosler, okay, the ballistic tip. We're going to find out what it'll do to the AR500. Will it penetrate? We'll see. Rounds in the chamber, weapons hot. Clear. Weapons on safe. So here, the impact right there. Okay, it you can see what it did to the fragmentation spalling, anti-spalling it has on there. So right here, look how a massive dent it caused in the face, the front of it, but in the back, really nothing. Okay, it caused it to bulge some here. If you can see here, there's a bulging right here, slight bulge. So, but other than that, it's holding up. So let's go do the Hornady tap rounds. We're gonna see what this does. My bet is it's gonna cause a dentation in the back, but it's not gonna penetrate. How about you guys? You think it's gonna happen? We'll find out. I think everybody left already. All right, we're hot. Just like the Phoenix Suns, man. Oh yeah. Clear. On safe. Boom! I shot in the same spot in the center, so you know that that scope is zeroed in. So look at this. Made a little indentation, bigger of an indentation than the 308 Nosler. And if you look at the back, it has a slight bulge, but that's in the same area. Okay, didn't penetrate. All right, now we're gonna take my 590 here, take some incendiary round and some 50 BMG round, okay, and we'll see what happens to this AR500 level 3 plus or level 3 plus armor plating. Okay, so I'm gonna load them up. I'm gonna fire probably about right here. Let's see what happens to this. Weapons all safe. Oh yeah, look at that piece right there. Okay, the incendiary round. Oh yeah, there it goes. Nothing left of that round. Round empty, safe. Weapons on safe. Yeah. As you can see here, so much of the impact and velocity in the it basically ripped it off the stand. But if you look here, this is the impact of the shotgun. You can see it. Okay, the incendiary and the 50 BMG. You would think since a 50 it would go through, but if you look at the back, hey, there's no indentation whatsoever. So this product right here from AR500, okay, this is a level 3 advanced shooter's cut, okay, plus stated that it's designed to hold up to 308 and so forth. With that being said, I hope this test it gave you some knowledge about this product, okay, and any other product that we do test on. And I recommend you, if you're looking for some armor protection, this is a good product. I do recommend this. So if you like this video, hit that like button and please subscribe, help our channel grow. So we're out of here in Arizona. We're veterans. I'm in the Marine Corps, so as my buddy is doing the videotaping and editing. And our boy Josh, he's not here today, but hopefully he'll join us back sooner or later. He's doing things right now, but we miss him. So we'll continue doing this and continue educating you guys. So stay tuned for the next videos. Take care. And in the wild here, we see our trusted lizard friend. Look at him. He's running away. Boy, he's fast. Boy, he's gone. Woo! Gonna chase that lizard, man. Look at him. He's on top of the hill right now. He's our forward observer. If you can see, he's looking out over the horizon, trying to tell us where we're gonna call for fire and drop the rounds. Boy, he's really perched up there.